to test our knowledge and understanding. Now, I request our President of CVS, Dr. Harvinder Singh Gambhir, to give the welcome address.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, FCRIT faculty members, speakers, knowledge partners, sponsors, dear students, ladies and gentlemen who are here, and there are many or some online also. I thank you very much, people who have joined, especially online at the odd hours they are joining. Thank you very much. On behalf of CVS Governing Council, I warmly welcome our guest of honor, Shri Amanda Prasad Samal, Head Nuclear Cell NTPC, Shri Parthasarthi Ghosh, Group Director Kalyani Steels, and Shri Karthik Fosdar, Head Instrumentation Engineering, Reliance Industries. Shri N.P. Srivastava, last minute yesterday, he called me at a ministry meeting, he could not come. And Shri Raj Bhushan, Reliance Senior VP in Geo and in charge of solars, he's coming tomorrow morning. So we'll be again introducing him tomorrow also. I also welcome our Father Superior, Sri Fernandez of Agnel Technical Education Complex, and all of our eminent dignitaries to the event. Also welcome other speakers from India and overseas. I am very honored to be in midst of this honored, distinguished gathering, which includes all our governing council members, CVS chapter leaders, CVS students, lead chapter leaders and students, and of course our eminent speakers and delegates. Dr. B.R. Mehta, IC Chairman and retired Senior Vice President, our knowledge partner, ISA Maharashtra President, Dr. Upendra Joshi, Vice President, Control System and Instrumentation Reliance, our valuable sponsors, UE Systems, 4 Partial, Baker Hughes, ACOEM, AIMIL, NBES, and Tribotech India. I welcome you all. This event, Invest 22, stands for International Conference on Vibration, Engineering, Science and Technology, is being organized by CVS, Council of Vibration Specialists, in association with Father C. Rodrigues Institute of Technology, Vashi. This is a culmination of a long story, short 2 years long story. To cut it short, this journey has been very momentous and hectic. In 2019, we 15 founding members were stitched together by a very passionate founding secretary and Director General, Dr. Pine. Round of applause for Dr. Pine, please. We brought together experts on vibration, be it machinery, civil or structural, from industry and academia on this platform. This itself is a novelty, a new thing, industry and academia coming together. On 26 January 2021, we received approval from Ministry of Corporate Affairs to form this no-profit company. CVS was eventually inaugurated on 15th August last year with esteemed guest of honors and guests from India, Canada, and USA. It was an online event. I take this opportunity to also thank all the founding members for coming together and forming this expert group of a no-profit company with a noble aim to share knowledge and service to industry. Some of the milestones that we achieved and are planned are as follows. Since 15th August 21, we have gone up membership from 15 to 150, which itself is a sort of records in our fraternity. We have regular technical talks for our members. We have opened already chapters in Delhi and Bangalore. Some more are in pipeline. We are issuing quarterly in-house magazine now, Amplitude, which is very technical. We have trained few corporate engineers on basic and advanced vibration analysis already. And our next training program is also in pipeline. We have opened our first student chapter over here in this college, and again some more are in process. We have tied up with a corporate for providing internship to outstanding students of student members. We will tie up with more industries soon. We are also planning to seek accreditation of our courses and training programs from reputed bodies. We are also open to helping small and medium industries to solve their vibration issues since they may not have dedicated web tools or manpower. Of course, big companies too can seek a support for specialized areas. Today, we are in a very exciting phase in the progression of CVS. LinkedIn already we have crossed 2000 in this short time. With all of your support, together we'll make it grow and provide excellent service to professionals and to industry. Invest will be our flagship event, and we'll be hosting this event very regularly. We'll come out with our next event, very information outline of the event very soon. We request our knowledge partners, our corporate associates, our guests and delegates to join us then too. So welcome again to the event. Happy knowledge sharing and networking. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your briefing. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Nitesh Yelve, Chair Conference and Symposium CVS, to give a brief introduction to the conference.
Thank you. Good morning to all of you. Dignitaries on the dais, faculty members, students, delegates from industry, knowledge partners, sponsors. So I welcome all of you to the first international conference on vibration engineering, science and technology, INVEST 22, jointly organized by Council of Vibration Specialists and Annual Charities Father Conceição Rodrigues Institute of Technology, Washington. During this conference, the knowledge related to fundamentals and applications of vibration will be disseminated by the research scholars. This dissemination will be enriched by the keynote talks that would be given by different industry experts in every session. Regarding the statistics of the papers, we received actually 22 papers in total. We started working on the conference on a very short notice. After a meticulous review process, it was decided to publish 12 papers as book chapters in a Scopus indexed book. However, we have invited the authors of all the submitted papers to present their works in INVEST 22. To the best of my knowledge, INVEST 22 is the only conference to follow such a practice because the knowledge, the experience is never less for anybody. So we wanted to have experience from everybody. One more important thing I want to share here is that this word invest, that is investing the knowledge, and of course we'll be getting high returns on that. So this word was coined by our CVS secretary and young enthusiast, Dr. Pine. I'm really happy for that. So I hope all the delegates will benefit from this conference. I also hope this conference will flourish in the future and will become a landmark in the field of vibration. Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for the insights. Now, we are really excited to release the souvenir. Thank you, everyone. I would like to request Dr. Tarapada Pine, Secretary and Director General, CVS, to give the introduction to Council of Vibration Specialists.
Just having. Can I get in computer? I can't get it. Okay. Actually, I had a written note. Dignitaries in the dais, all the authors, keynote speakers, experts from industry and academia, and all students, I welcome you all to this first ever event of CVS Invest 22. About Invest 22, number of speakers will be speaking on the subjects and its application, its diversity and all. But today I want to brief you about CVS in short. It all started in 2019 when you all together came around 15 members, and later on it is progressing. And we started in dawn of Republic Day, inaugurated on August 15, Independence Day on 2021. This is our starting time. Now, vibration, as you know, is omnipresent. We can always see in our daily life, in our bumpy rides, inside our MRI scanner, tectonic plates movement, structural movement, rotary movement. Everywhere there is vibration. Every aspect, every assets, in every sector of economy, there is a asset, and everywhere you find vibration. This is not a new to us. But when you talk in industry, there is always gossip goes on. All the problems is coming from vibration. There is surprises, failures from industry because of vibration. Actually, this has become detrimental to the solution of the vibration problem. As long as you don't question the source of vibration, you can never get solution, be it bring in any software based on the best hardwares, best design, you are not going to get. So this is the thought process. If you see our RCH, FMEC study, RCLs, in large corporates, if you see their details on causes and other things, vibration is the causes. I have seen expert people writing like this. So there is a lot of even our specification from large corporates coming from Germany and all. You'll see there is a problem in units. In meeting, we waste time in units, even vibration. So there is a lot of misunderstanding and low understanding, ignorance to the subject, and it is so-called complex subject. So that is the reason we want a platform where you can do this complex subject, so-called complex subject in a simplified way. We have a lot of many experts in India, in our academy, in industry, in our colleges, everywhere we have a lot many experts in our research institute. We want to bring them together. That is the reason we wanted to have a platform like this. And when you see our study in our colleges, we see this is optional. Whereas your application is essential. Every now and then you will talk about vibration, but when you talk to this person, what is the unit of vibration, doesn't know. Even in Navscorp, right now I'm consulting certain organization, it is like that. So that is the big, there is a reality, the needs of this reality to how to bridge this gap from academy and industry. There is hardware to hardware, there is a problem. There is a software to software, there is a problem. Between the supplier, there is a problem. So there is a marketing way of going on things in different way for the subject of vibration, which is nothing but a physics. Everything on stiffness mass damping. All things, whatever, I'm sitting in a chair here, I'm talking, everything on stiffness mass damping, things are differently. We thought seismic vibration is totally different than any other vibration. And that's why we are not getting anything high-rise building, bridges, and tectonic plates out there moving, no sensor development. Even all the many technical things, whatever we are doing, either we are assembling here or we are taking everything out. So India want to be an Atmanirbhar Bharat in vibration. How to get it? That's the reason we want to have it together. And we want to nurture our brain this way. These specializers need meticulous way of getting into this study, theory, practical, and applications. And this fear of vibration has to go off. We cannot solve best of the best you have to bring from GHH Germany or GHH or Manturbo, anywhere, any machine, rotary. It will not work at all if the structure and foundation is not correct. And whenever we see in our services in consulting in industry, 90% problem is because of simple things of the man-made or structural problems. We never thought about that the integrated way of going into the vibration. So that is about part. Since time is short, I have to go to detail. Main focus area our employability. So there are a lot of certification, and there is a rush for certification of institutes all over in the world going on. People are paying a lot of money. So even 1/4 amount will give the employability first, not the certification. You will see in LinkedIn other things. There are so many CCCC against his name. But when you see that employability and how do you audit the condition monitoring people and reliability engineers, they don't know vibration. And that is the things we are less in marketing our product because people are in industry not recognizing us, knowing kuch nahi hota vibration mein. If this is the best software, is not giving us result. What is the problem? There is a lot like problem in this. There is a lot of gap in this. So we want to come out with this, and we want to reckon employment is our concern. Education and training is big concern for us. Okay, how to get this formal education, this physics of vibration, engineers, scientists, seismic technology, earthquake vibration together, so that this interdisciplinary go off and we get the solution to the nation's vibration problem. There are many buildings that are falling because of they are not conforming to the earthquake vibration, and we think earthquake is only civil job and somebody else's job. No, it is a simple. It is also oscillation, sensor development, or oscillatometer. All these things are required. That is one part. Another part, sir, recognize and reward. We think vibration is small subject. This leave it to the two people sorted a group in the organization, like the reliability group or some group, and there is nothing like that. Their people are not rewarded in industry. So we want to reward every year in investing to experts in this field. That is the another idea of this. But then another thing, the number of people are talking the vibration in a different way. Vibration is the cause. So this is the way. Vibration is the only problem. We have to change their mindset. Okay, so that is the thing, and a conference also want to do. So how can you go about it? How to do it? We need your support. We need industry support. We need the best brands in the country in the support. We want to be contributing to the national standards in vibration. No one, hardly anyone or two, you have to call somebody, fine, please come be in our Indian standard, so that I can take in ISO. Everybody were depending on the overseas experts. All training program of this is and we are feel proud of this organization. I have this level 1, level 2, level 3. All level 3, even level 3 level people cannot do even properly employable technician. I have experienced this. So there is a lot of disconnect between certification and employability. And what we want? Employability first. And that will give our marketing for our OEMs, our products, our services and everything. So how do you go to this? You have to recognize, they train people from CBS. Forget about whether you are recognized, I don't know. One day you will be recognized. You are trying for accreditation from AICT and other organization for formality. But formal things is becoming no use for industry. We want employability first, skill development first. So that is the thing will be our challenge, but we will do it. We are positive. And the way I am getting the response from different sectors of structural vibration, we think this is the civil job and leave it. I know only rhetoric. I know reliability engineering. That's all. Reliability engineer, most of the things, there is no anatomy of the machine. Neither pump, compressor, seal damage, different type of seals, they don't know. And we have learned over the time. There was time, there will be always learning period. So that is the reason. There is a problem in vibration everywhere. Vibration is an energy eater, big energy eater, but we don't consider. We consider VFD only and other things. So I'm getting time short. We'll talk in our different session when you come together and other interaction. But this is the reality, sir, and that is the reason we want CBS. With this, I don't want to take more time from other speakers. I request all of you to be with CBS. Join us, strengthen our hand. Academia, please promote this specialization and interdisciplinary. Bring the student interdisciplinary trait in their mind, because ultimately asset management is the requirement in the industry, not the vibration, not the mechanical, no electrical. So if person knowing multidisciplinary skill and promoter wants his machine to be right, not mechanical, not electrical, but in RCA sometimes we do before finishing the RCA, we start segregating. This is mechanical problem, this is electrical problem, which is unlikely, which is incorrect, which is no way of progressing into the RCA. So these are things going on. People are more on formalities and doing on the thing on software, other thing. We have to be practical in vibration. And what the vibration stop? We stiffness, mass jumping. Where is the problem? That's all. We solve all the problems. So we need physicists, we need engineers, we specialists. We welcome you all to be member of this plan. Exchange your ideas, difficulties of the industry, and we can be Atmanirbhar in Bharat, Atmanirbhar Bharat in vibration itself. So with this short message, I welcome you. Have good networking, very nice 2 days learning on this vibration specialized subject. And when you go and next 2024, we meet somewhere in Bombay or in either Delhi or Bangalore, we'll be much equipped with. And we have done here in academia because we want to be in conjunction. We can go to the hotel and big 5-star hotel, but no, our aim is to have an employability first. Students should know once they go out of this college, immediately they go to the pump and tell the problems. What is the problem? We don't want to run separate university in our industry as at an induction program. No. So that is the reason I want to tell you in short. And thank you very much for your personal learning, happy learning, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, sir, for sharing the importance of CVS. Now, I would like to invite our principal, Dr. S.M. Koth, to give an introduction to our institute, Father C. Rodriguez Institute of Technology.
Good morning to one and all. Good morning. Dignitaries on the dais, my fellow governing council members, dear delegates, participants of this conference, and my student members. I am happy today to be here because the journey started, as Spencer started saying a few years back, and I give very due respect to him because he is the pivotal person behind this entire scene. He approached me to be a part of governing council. At that time, I was a little bit reluctant, but he searches the history of entire people working in the vibration domain, and he identified some typical people. Maybe journey began, and I can say proudly, within a short time, fine sir, whatever you said, I think something started happening, and in future many things may happen. And one thing I particularly wanted to make a point here, as a part of CVS, I think some of our governing council members helped me to even change the approach and perspective of this vibration course to be introduced in university curriculum. And we already succeeded in that particular direction. That means interaction is happening and the right perspectives are being brought to the community as a whole. So those initiatives started. And what he is saying, Atmanirbhar Bharat in vibration analysis, maybe we can extend to instrumentation also. If all experts comes together, that may not be far away. So definitely. And then the way the industry progressing, particularly in precision and high speed and automation, the vibration will be integral part of this entire system and success. So automatically the progress is imminent. Thank you for that. Coming to my institute, our institute, Animal Charities Father C. Rodriguez Institute of Technology, here in Vasi campus started in the year 1994. This year we admitted 28 batch of students. And I'm happy to share that already our first batch is completing 25 years of their graduation. And shortly in the month of January, we'll be holding the alumni meet of that batch. So in this journey of a short journey, I can say, because many institutes are existing more than 100 years, say we are competing along with them. In this short journey, only one thing I can say, our institute is known for certain reasons, by what we can say distinctiveness. And in that distinctiveness, academic discipline and attitude building is the paramount. Because academic discipline mainly in the system of our structured approach. We are giving everything beforehand to our student and students supposed to be completing everything in that particular manner. So our basic idea and philosophy from the management side and our faculty is that not only teaching the content to the students, but we are helping and assisting developing our students in terms of not only knowledge, even in terms of work management, time management, stress management, everything. Because our students are trained in that direction. And I'm happy to share here. He is associated with us sitting here, CVS conference chair, Dr. Nitesh Alve. He was working with us. His entire development journey we have seen. And I'm happy to say that now he is a faculty in IIT Mumbai. Not only this, I am proud to say that my two students are working as faculty in IIT Mumbai alone. Graduated from our institutes, they are working as faculty across institutes. Even from foreign university to Indian premier institutes, our students started working as faculty. They already completed PhD and postdoctoral and all. And again, I am proud, in short, saying that name a company, even multinational big companies, our students are working now. So that is the journey of our students' development and all. But at the same time, I think we need to establish name also in that particular sense. So our institute is accredited by National Board of Accreditation multiple times. So fourth recently we went through, and it's a continuous journey for National Board of Accreditations. And other than that, we have first cycle NAC accreditation is also done. And we are now permanently affiliated to Mumbai University. And our institute has been awarded as best college for the academic year 2021 in the urban category of Mumbai University. So other than this, I can say proudly, we received, as a self-finance institute, we received 50 lakhs funding from Newton Boga Fund, UK. And that project was in collaboration with Reliance Industries, Leeds University, UK, and one of the small scale company which was working in the domain from UK. It was a collaborative project, and apart from that was a great recognition, I believe, because it was international funding. And then we received multiple projects from ARNS, we received from AICT. We are now doing some of the research project funded by industry, and mainly in renewable energy and electrical vehicles. Many of our faculties are continuously working and doing this. So it is a journey for any institutes. It begins and then it takes many years to achieve certain things. We have 5 programs started in the year 1994, mainly undergraduate programs. First is mechanical engineering, then computer engineering, electrical engineering, electronics and telecommunication engineering, and information technology. In the year around 2010-12, we started PG programs. Now currently we have 2 PG programs, one in mechanical, is machine design, and another is in electrical, power electronics and drives. And we have started 3 PhD programs. One in mechanical engineering, one in electrical engineering, another is in electronics and telecommunication engineering. And I'm happy to share, I think till now, almost 8 students completed PhD also. So this is a journey, and then I wanted to make it short so that everyone will be okay. Otherwise, it's a lengthy journey, I can say. And I am associated with this institute last 22 years. So I've taken over as principal in only 2015, July 2015 onwards. But I was working here as a faculty in mechanical department. With this, and I can say very proudly, I'm happy as a principal, and our institute and management also will be happy to associate with CVS. And we started this journey long back because even this professional society coming together, all experts working in various domains, industry and academia, and working on or solving problems is also equally important. And in that regard, I think we are always there to support CVS in this regard. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing us sharing with us the proud journey of our institute. Now I would like to request Reverend Father Fernandez, Father Superior Annual Technical Education Complex, to address the audience.
Respected all the dignitaries, respected members of CBS, HODs, teachers, respected guests of honor, the students, allow me to use vibration differently as I stand here. I have another vibration of pride, happiness, to welcome all of you to this international conference of vibration. I have a vibration of joy, happiness, that our institute, together with CBS, is organizing this international conference. As you know, you are experts. Vibrations can be desirable and undesirable, but it depends on the engineers to technically design the machinery to avoid some noises. It is our institute here, or our technical complex, which goes with the vision of our founder, Father C. Rodriguez, to mold engineers for the future of India. And this vibration is going on and on in our institute. I'm happy and proud of my institute. As Dr. Khod said, we are proud of our students who have progressed, who have been successful, who have been the future of India and the world at large. A few years back, as I was working in a foreign country, in Germany, I had the opportunity to visit a large industry group by name, and there an engineer showed me two machines producing same component, and he told me, this is old, this is new. How the technology has changed, how it is avoiding a lot of noises of vibration, how the exchange of knowledge has helped to improve this technology. And today, I'm happy to have all of you here to share your knowledge on vibration, to share your knowledge, what you know, so that we can have a future of technology in India and show to the world that we are proud of our country. Welcome, and I wish you all the best at this conference.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your illuminating words. Next, we will introduce our guests of honor for this inaugural ceremony. First, I'd like to introduce Mr. Arnada Prasad Samal, Head of Nuclear Engineering Cell, National Thermal Power Corporation Limited. As Head of Nuclear Business, he is spearheading the nuclear vision of NTPC to venture into fields of nuclear power generation through all available technology sources like PHWR, PWR, and SMRs. He is a graduate in mechanical engineering with University Gold Medal from College of Engineering and Technology, Bhubaneswar, in the year 1991. He started his career in the same year at Talcher Super Thermal Power Project and was instrumental in commissioning of two 500 megawatt steam generators, one tower type, and steam turbine generators, including auxiliaries. He then moved to Corporate Engineering Division, where he, along with his team, was responsible for turbine and system design and engineering, pre-project activities and project planning, sizing, selection of various equipments, preparation of bid documents, implementation, adherence to various code requirements, meeting environmental regulations, evaluation of bids, review of vendor drawing, documentation, etc. He has significantly contributed for NTPC's adoption of air-cooled condenser for higher size units, 660 to 800 megawatt supercritical units, to save water consumption in power plants. He was also involved in the Indian Advanced Ultra Supercritical AUSC program right from R&D phase and process for installation of 800 megawatt AUSC technology demonstration plant with 710 to 720 degrees Celsius steam temperature. Now I request Mr. Samal to address the audience.
Thank you very much for your kind words about me. Good morning. Respected dignitaries in the dais and of course of the dais, academicians, students, and dear friends. And I see Dr. Mohanty also. So if you can take him online, please. Dr. Mohanty from IIT is online. Okay. Thank you. So I feel privileged to be here. I thank Dr. Pai, CVS specifically, for giving me this opportunity and addressing to this August gathering, this academicians and industry specialists. This interaction is very important for the development of the country as a whole. So if there is no interaction, so there is no development. As an example also, I can say we are already, Dr. Mohanty and myself were doing a project, innovative project. I think you introduced this air-cooled condenser, the first air-cooled condenser installed in India, large scale, of 660 megawatt in North Karanpura. And I believe that is the biggest air-cooled condenser in the world. So there we find we faced a problem. This surface area of this air-cooled condenser is, I think, about 500,000 square meters. So big. So if some leakage is developed in this vast surface area, then it is very difficult to find out where the leak is. So you cannot operate the plant. So we are doing a project with Dr. Mohanty to develop an instrument how to detect this leak without any contact with the surface. So such type of innovation is absolutely necessary between the academics and the industry for the development of the whole nation doing Atmanirbhar Bharat. So I agree with Dr. Pai saying that we do not have a vibration code, Indian code we are using ISO. I have seen this ISO 10816 and ISO 7919. They are not very comprehensive. So I am a member of BIS. So I should advocate Dr. Pai to lead this team. Maybe CVS can take this lead and developing a code, Indian code for vibration. So that will be a great achievement for us, which will be very comprehensive and informative also. So that to any industry or any this thing can be can use this code effectively. Now coming to NTPC for the benefit of some of you who may not be knowing, some of you must be knowing definitely. NTPC is a integrated power measure. I think it's the largest. It is the largest in India and it's the third largest in the world in terms of installed capacity. We have 70 gigawatts of installed capacity, varying from thermal, hydro, renewables, solar, wind, everything. And now we have started nuclear also. So very soon we have our nuclear portfolio also to our credit, and we are aiming at clean energy solutions to net zero. Again, Atmanirbhar Bharat, we have already made thermal sector Atmanirbhar. For your information, sir. When this supercritical unit started in 2004, we started adopting supercritical units. The import content was about 70%. So 70% of the components were imported from outside. So we didn't have any technology, any manufacturing facility. Then we started this, you must be knowing this bulk tendering concept, where we introduced this Make in India and phased manufacturing program. Now I can say we are less than 5% import. We have only less than 5% import, from 70 to 95% indigenous, 70 to 5%. We have reduced the import content. That too, only some critical components, very special components like some electronic items, and maybe some, I was talking about forgings. So some forgings also we are importing. So I can request you, Kalani Group, to develop that forging facility of large scale so that that also we can eliminate. So all those things are very important. So coming to vibration, sir. So if you go to the history of vibration, to the internet, I could gather some information. It started in 1939. So one engineer called Rathbone, again related to power plant only. He's a turbine expert. He wrote an innovative paper on relating the vibration behavior with the condition of the machine. So he established a relation between the vibration and the condition of the machine. That you can say the mother of today's vibration analysis, measurements, all those things. That started in 1939. He also showed the amplitude versus the condition of the machine and the frequency distribution having different causes of vibration. You said the cause of failure is never vibration. Vibration is never the cause of failure. It is the okay. So it is the result of something else. The cause is something else that results into vibration. Not only the rotating components, even the stationary components, they are also having vibrations. By measuring the vibration of stationary components, you can find out what is the cause of this vibration, what is the cause of the problem. Like your flow-induced vibrations. In a stationary component also, you get vibrations. That also you can measure and find out where exactly the problem is, where it is resonating, why it is resonating. All those things you can do it. So coming to the use of vibration on different fields, we call it root cause analysis. Any industry expert, you will say RCA, root cause analysis of any failure. Can you do an RCA without analyzing the vibration aspects? Never. You cannot do. So vibration is the tool to find out the problem. It is not the cause of the problem. I fully agree with you, sir. Okay. Now there is a different dimension also. One more dimension is to vibration analysis. Using the data analytics and artificial intelligence, you can find out what this machine will behave 1 year down the line. If you operate like this, how this machine will behave, and you can find out the cause and rectify it at this point in time so that you avoid a catastrophic failure. So that type of analysis is also existing and it is available. Having a 3D replica, all those students might be knowing nowadays, they're more techno savvy and this computer savvy. We have the 3D replica of the machine itself or the plant itself. You have this 3D, somebody is sitting maybe in Delhi or Mumbai, the plant is operating somewhere, maybe Kanyakumari, and he knows how the machine is operating. He has all the data here. He can analyze through this information and say what is this machine is going to behave after a day or two. How it can be done. So that level of expertise has already been developed. So we have to take it forward in this case also. As far as NTPC is concerned, we are also aware of this. Every plant of ours is having a vibration monitoring cell. So they are continuously this. We have, let's say, thousands of equipments in the thermal power plants. We have about 45 stations, thermal as well as coal as well as gas. So each plant is having maybe thousands of equipments and mostly rotating pumps, fans, blowers, all those things, and maybe very high energy pumps like all-orbit pump. The energy level is about 15 megawatt or sometimes more. 20-25 megawatt of energy is there in the all-orbit pump, and the speed is about 6,000 RPM. So such a high energy pump and the turbine itself rotates at 3000 RPM, and the shaft length may be in the order of 20 meters, 25 meters, total train length, maybe more than that. So the reliability of this components is very important. So how to maintain this reliability? Of course, monitoring, analysis, diagnosis, and then your preventive maintenance. Based on those analysis, you do the preventive maintenance. So there is a dedicated group doing all those things. I was talking about this AI, artificial intelligence. If you keep track of those vibration behaviors, if there is any change in vibration behavior unexplained, if it is explained, let's say the process parameter changes, of course there will be a reflection in the vibration. Any change in the process as well as in the condition of the equipment, that reflects in the vibration. So if it is unexplained, then you can definitely diagnose or predict what is going to happen to this machine if I don't do any maintenance on this. So in the nutshell, so we can utilize this vibration analysis, doing the analysis and prevent catastrophic failures and increase the reliability of the machine. So I again congratulate the CVS for taking this step forward, having a bridge between industry and academics, taking it forward, making Atmanirbhar Bharat on aspects of vibration. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Gambhir to present a memento to Mr. Samar. Now, I would like to introduce our next guest of honor, Mr. Parth Sarthi Ghosh, Group Director of Projects, Kalyani Steel Limited, Pune. He has completed his BE Mechanical from North Bengal University, his MTech in Production Science and Technology from IIT Kharagpur, and Management Development Program from SP Jain Institute of Management Research, Mumbai. He has a certification of Project Management Professional from Project Management Institute, USA. Some of his professional membership include member of Project Management Institute, USA, ex-member of Champion Advisory Committee, PMI, India, member of Association of Iron and Steel Technologists, USA, member of Project and Construction Management Technology Committee, AIST. Some words about his employment profile. Over his distinguished career, he has worked at various positions for India's top steel companies like SAIL in Durgapur, West Bengal, Hindustan Development Corporation, MP Iron and Steel Company, SMS Group, formerly Indomax Steel Technology, JSW, Dolvi, Maharashtra, formerly Ispat Industries, Balco, Korba, Chhattisgarh, Vedanta Alumina, Odisha, Hindalco Industries Limited, Dahej, Gujarat, Jindal Stainless Steel, Jaipur, Odisha, Zoom Developers Limited, Mumbai, Wellspun Max Steel Limited, Salem, Maharashtra. Currently, he is the Director of Projects of Kalyani Steel Limited, Pune for last 8.5 years and is heading all projects of the company. He has published and presented about 20 papers in various journals, Indian and overseas, and has also authored 2 books on project management. I request Mr. Partha Sarthi Ghosh to address the audience.
My presentation. Small presentation is there. Okay, vibration. Yeah. Good morning to all. I am very thankful and really privileged to be here in this group, which is a rare. In this rare group and highly intellectual group of a very niche subject of engineering, that is vibration. I feel little awkward, to speak in a crowd where we have all knowledgeable people in this particular subject mostly, and therefore I don't want to get into it in depth. But I think there are a couple of things that we must realize. The killers. We know that for human, there are 3 silent killers. In general, we call high sugar, high blood pressure, right? And things like that, high cholesterol and all that. Similarly, the silent killers of machines, right? I would say there are 3 of them there also. One is the vibration, which keeps on, breathing in the machine silently, and it only surfaces when it has made a breakdown. And we also know the temperature, unnecessary temperature rise in a machine is a killer. It can seize the machine and do a tremendous damage to the plant and equipment, sometimes to the business. And of course, the oils and lubricants, the cleanliness of the oils and lubricants. So, unfortunately, the vibration, which is the, I would say, topmost, killer. Not that every time it is a killer. We need vibration also for operating some of the machines on the principle of vibration. Like we need vibro feeders, we need vibro compactors, we need vibrating screens and all that. So we are using vibration to do certain jobs, engineering jobs, certain engineering function. But where it is not required, there it should not come. So this realization and awareness is somehow, as Mr. Pine said, it is not, this awareness is not spreading, and I'm thankful to CVS for taking a huge lead in this direction, and it is absolutely essential, particularly where we are moving towards. We need to be very much aware or very much, concerned about the vibration and all that. To give a going back, if you look at the history, can you go to the first page? So you can continue. Let's see forward. Yes. Yeah. So, the Pythagoreans first thought about the vibration. They were actually in association with music and acoustic process. They came out with the vibration, and then they discovered it is not anything, not the excitation that actually introduced vibration. Every object has a natural vibration frequency, and therefore you will see when you pull the one string of a sitar, whatever frequently you pull and with whatever force you will have the same tone. Only the pitch will increase. So they thought that, and they actually established that it is not the excitation which increases vibration, it is the characteristic of the object itself. The characteristic, shape and size of the object which gives the natural vibration. Right? Yeah. fifth, so 5th century BC, this was decided, 5th century BC. And today where we are, during huge space of time, the awareness has not gone through, it has not been given proper thrust that this is a killer which is killing our industry. And somehow the progress never had been phenomenal or anything. It was very, very slow. From then, and their key findings, as you said, that natural frequency is a matter of the body itself, characteristic of the object itself. Then came Aristotle's and peripatetic school, which founded mechanics and fundamental understanding of the statics and dynamics. In Alexandrian times also, right, there were substantial engineering development in the field of vibration, like pendulum as a vibration object, and probably time measuring devices was known in antiquity and was further developed by the end of the first millennium AD. Then, as Mr. Samal pointed out, then came P.C. Rathbone. So P.C. Rathbone published a paper what he was referring to, vibration tolerance, in a magazine, in a journal known as Power Plant Engineering in 1930. And that is where the thinking about vibration measurement and monitoring concepts started coming in, right?
So, excuse me, sir. So,
Rathbone also started a Rathbone balancing chart. That is a original measuring chart where the impedance and frequency used to be, and then they were being monitored. So that is when it started. So then it was in 1939 it was Rathbone, and today we have Industry 4.0, AI, ML, like AI, ML, and we can now Industry 4.0 with wireless communication. We can also get the vibration of the machine. So we have come to that level. But the disgrace or the frustration is that what is vibration? What is the science of vibration? That awareness is not there. People know that there is a vibration analyzer available in the market. There is a vibration meter available in the market. You go touch it on the casing and you get some vibration, some velocity per second and all that. But up to that, why and how it will be stopped, that is not really thought about. The awareness again. So basically within vibration, again there are two killers, right? The resonance, I'm not getting into the detail what is resonance and all, something is written though. Resonance, and next is critical speed of filling. So these are the two things. Basically, if you are aware of the science of vibration, then you will see that these are the two killers within vibration, which will, if you can avoid, then you have avoided most of your breakdown of rotating parts, even static parts, static equipment. So, because Mr. Pioneer has told me, Dr. Pioneer told me, you don't have much time. So I'll straight away jump into, I'll not get into the details of vibration, technology, what are the development, how it has evolved to today's 4.0. I'm not getting into that. But one thing I just wanted to highlight, being a project personnel, I feel that a focused thought and focused strategy on vibration from the beginning of the project throughout the project life cycle can really be really fruitful for a successful project completion.
Sir,
There are certain points. There are certain points in the design and engineering stage itself. Consideration of structural vibration including induced vibration to particular machine. We have to see the entire thing as a system and not the individual rotating machine itself. Right? So the natural vibration of the structure and vibration, excitation of this machine, they can be disastrous if they can't check. Where induced vibration is unavoidable, where you cannot avoid it, try to isolate the wave. So vibration isolators and vibration dampers should be used in the design stage itself. Later on, you go on monitoring, nothing will happen. We know that some vibration is coming, but it may not be possible to rectify them. So one has to be very careful at the design stage itself. Consider staying away from the wheeling speed. What is wheeling speed? I think there are a lot of speakers who can throw a lot of light on that. But it is the wheeling speed where the transverse vibrations, transverse deflection is too much and eventually it breaks. So we should avoid, designing a rotating equipment at its wheeling speed. If it is not possible, then have a system so that we can transition through the wheeling speed very quickly, that band of speed. For high-speed machines, of course, in the design stage itself, consider vibration, built-in vibration probe, so that from the beginning of itself, you know what. Then comes manufacturing. You have done all that. Then, when you are manufacturing the machine, you have not taken care of that. All those design, whatever is designed, you have put a probe and all that is fine. But in the manufacturing stage, you have to follow certain rules, and that is a must. And I'm sure NTPC, when they manufacture, they follow all that. Dynamic balancing should be done, obviously, and static balancing followed by dynamic balancing must be done. And
He is an instrumentation professional with 35 years of experience in Reliance Industries Limited. During 35 years of journey, he was involved in erection and commissioning of projects, maintenance, major turnaround, and reliability engineering of various petrochemical and refinery plants. He has established a centralized maintenance and engineering function at one of the RIL sites. He contributed in the development and implementation of best maintenance practices, reliability engineering systems, instrumentation life cycle plans in RIL. He has successfully implemented business transformation as the BT director at RIL site. He is accredited lead auditor for QMS ISO 9001 and EMS ISO 14001. He is also an accredited uh, human competency assessor credited by CCMC and participated in the developmental centers in RIL. He was management representative for IMS at one of the RIL sites. He led various subcommittees for processes safety management at RIL. He has also presented several papers and participated in the panel discussions in international conferences. He is currently heading instrumentation core engineering and reliability function for the RIL group. Now I request Mr. Forjdar to please address the audience.
No problem. Dr. Gambhir and his team, dignitaries and young friends. First of all, I thank CVS for inviting me as guest of honor for this glorious conference. I am happy to be here. In my knowledge, this is the first event of its kind, a conference dedicated on the vibration, at least in this part of the world. So thank you for taking this initiative. I'm also happy to see the collaboration between the academic and industry, which is very rare in our country compared to West. We have seen that in the West, this kind of collaboration has resulted into a great innovation, research, and evolution of technologies. So if we really want to be Atmanirbhar Bharat, this kind of collaboration is the need of an hour. I could also see, went through the 2 days program, and it is quite impressive and attractive. Lot of contribution from academia, professional experts on vibration science and engineering. I also urge CVS to rope in more sessions from industry experts like OEM and end users to make it more, collaborative in nature. Because this is the platform where academia can understand the expectation of industry, the pain areas of the industry, and at the same time also provide platform for industry to understand where and how academia can help and solve the problem. I am coming from refinery and petrochemical industry, and I can tell you vibration is the most critical parameter to be monitored and controlled in process industry. And uncontrolled, consequences of uncontrolled vibration is so huge, and it can create huge business losses. And it requires special skill and knowledge to understand vibration and to interpret the health of machine or equipment. And I'm happy to see the vision of CVS in developing, or you can say disseminating, the knowledge on vibration by training, figuring out standards or collaboration with national and international standards, which can assist engineers to build robust vibrationless products which can help industry. If the knowledge enhancement and skill is developed, there is a huge potential of savings on account of, you can say, uninterrupted plant operations, energy conservation, and whatnot. So ultimately, all these losses are national losses. And if we can generate that kind of ecosystem and develop the knowledge base, that's got huge potential in saving for the nation. This is a good beginning. Indian engineers have a lot of talent and potential. Given a platform, they can create wonders. And I am sure with the initiative of CVS, we can harness that potential and also contribute to the nation building process. I wish that CVS will grow exponentially in coming days. It will expand its footprints on the national and international horizons. And more and more such events are expected. That is the expectation from everybody. So I wish you all the best in that. And I also wish that this conference will be a big success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. S.M. Kot to present a memento to Mr. Fosdar.
We have another program right now, but just waiting for it. Okay.
We have our last guest of honor, Dr. Amaya Rajan Mohanty, online. But due to the electricity failure, will take some few minutes to come back again. So by the time, yes. By the time you introduce him. So by the time I request Dr. Pine to introduce him to the audience.
As a part, dear esteemed delegates, as a part of our invest every 2 years, we will felicitate 2 experts from industry and academia because of their personal busy schedule from industry especially, whom we have identified, they could not be present because of their personal engagement, but even we have received confirmation to accept our felicitation for one of the very known person from academia and industry also, and whoever is going through NPTEL lecture and all, we know him. So I'm going to introduce Dr. Professor A.R. Amiyoranjan Mohanty from IIT Kharagpur, previous HOD Mechanical. He's working as a professor there. He completed his BSc Engineering degree in Mechanical NIT Rourkela, Masters from IIT Kharagpur, received his PhD degree from the University of Kentucky, Lexington, USA in '93. He was postdoc fellow at Purdue University, USA in the areas of machine condition monitoring, underwater acoustics, signal processing, acoustics and noise control. Some of the pioneer research is in the use of natural materials for noise control and motor current signature analysis for fault detection and mechanical system. He was former head of the Department of Mechanical, and he worked in R&D division of L&T, Mumbai, in the areas of machine condition monitoring. He also worked in Ford Motor Company, Detroit, USA, in the areas of automobile, CAE, and NVH area. He has consulted more. He has consulted more than 100 industries in India and abroad in the areas of industrial noise control and machinery fault diagnosis. He holds a patent for his unique invention of a device related to fault diagnosis based on motor current signature analysis. He has more than 200 journal and conference publications, 4 book chapters, and 1 book on machine condition monitoring principle and practices from CRC Press. To his credit, his 30-hour online video lectures on machine fault diagnosis and signal processing are available on YouTube under NPTEL and MOOCs program of the Government of India, which are very popular all over the world. He is cited by Stanford University, USA, amongst the top 2% researcher in the world. He has held visiting professor assignment at universities in France, Singapore, and USA. Professor Mohanty held the Samuel Ghosh and Sunanda Ghosh chair professor position at IIT Kharagpur from 2017 to 2020. He is an elected fellow of Indian National Academy of Engineering, Acoustical Society of India, CMSI, International Society of Engineering Asset Management, and Institute of Engineers India. He has received many awards from several top universities and associations, both nationally and internationally. Professor Mohanty is also a member of many policy making, review, and expert committee of the government and of many international professional society. There cannot be a better person like him to felicitate him in a congregation of vibration science. So we cannot welcome you right now because he's online. I'll come back to you once he's online and he will give his speech. Already I'm in touch with him in WhatsApp. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the introduction. Yes, we are back.
Yeah.
Just
Am I audible?
Will be back.
Yes. Let me know when to start my talk. Can I start, Mr. Pine?
Can you connect?
Hello. Yeah.
WhatsApp.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
WhatsApp. Actually, we are not getting in the big screen. What we are thinking, we'll finish our tea break. Then can you wait for a few minutes more? I have already introduced you.
Okay.
Already have introduced you, but your speech after the tea break, and you will be online after the tea break. By this time, this screen some problem in the connectivity, electrical.
Okay, fine. You take a tea break. Let me know when it is.
Yes,
all of that.
right, sir.
Okay, because I'm held
Yeah,
up in
thank you.
many meetings.
I know you are held up. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, sir. Clear? Sir, trying. Yes, it's coming.
Yeah, hello.
Just trying.
Good morning.
He's trying. Just we're trying, sir. Just a minute.
Yes, sir, just a minute. Hello, sir.
I apologize from the electricity department.
That's okay. That's not in control. Yeah, can I start now? Hello.
Wait, sir. Bye.
Sir, we'll come back to you. There is a problem. We'll come back to you after a few minutes, maybe 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes. Okay, sir. Hello.
Say left.
Hello.
Sir.
Huh.
Say left. Sir left the meeting.
Okay. He left the meeting. No problem. Okay, we'll start up progress.
Thank you everyone for bearing with us for a few minutes. So again, as you can see, there's power failure. So we'll just take the speech of Mohanty sir later on. So now I request.
Okay, so basically it's a vote of thanks. But again, once again, as conference chair, apologies because this is not within our control. It is MSCB line that has gone off and we are trying to restore our power supply. So by the time I finish my speech, I expect that power will return back. We'll have our other things going on. So formally, I would like start with my vote of thanks, formal vote of thanks. So dignitaries present, participants, my fellow colleagues, it is indeed an honor for me and a privilege to propose a vote of thanks for today's inaugural session of Invest 2022. As the chair of this conference, I would like to take this opportunity to thank each one who has played a role in Invest 22. When I say each one, it is everybody. People visible and sometimes we say invisible. Everybody is involved in this. To begin with, I would like to thank our respected guests of honors, Mr. Aranada Prasad Samal sir, Mr. Karthik Faujdar sir, and Mr. Partha Sarthi Ghosh sir, for sparing your valuable time and gracing this function with your presence. We are honored, sir. I would like to thank our sponsors, UV Systems, Baker Hughes, Forbes Marshall, EMIL, ACOEM, NBS, and Tribotech India for coming forward and sponsoring us or sponsoring this conference. I would like to thank our Managing Director, Reverend Father Saturnino Almeida, our Father Superior, Reverend Father Fernandez, for supporting us and guiding us throughout for conducting this Invest 22. I would like to thank our principal, Dr. S.M. Khoth, who has been the driving force behind the organizing committee of the conference at FCRIT. His constant inputs were a great impetus to the conference. And I would not miss this opportunity to thank two stalwarts whom I was continuously interacting. And I always received firing from Pine sir. So Dr. Gambhir sir, for his continuous involvement in the finer aspects of this event, I learnt a lot from him. And Dr. Pine sir, whom I am associated with, I think 2018 or 19. But we were online. Now we are meeting personally. Whose untiring efforts and immense energy was the culmination of what we are witnessing today. These are not just words. This we have experienced. This person left everything. He is not doing any work right now since past 1 month, if I'm not wrong. And his whole life, in fact, the family members are here, sir. Yeah. So I will not say that. Because this vote of thanks would become difficult for you. Amongst our people who worked meticulously for this event at FCRIT, I would like to express my sincere thanks to my conference chair from the CVS side, Dr. Nitesh Yelve, for his assistance. I would like to thank my head of department, Dr. Nilesh Deshmukh sir, for his continuous involvement in the event. And yes, a big thank you to the participants, you, of this conference, who would be presenting your research work and research ideas. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the committee members for the crucial role they played in their committees. As I said, visible, non-visible. When I say committee members, some of us are standing over here with all those badges and everything. You are recognizing us, but we have a team of our entire students. The first CVS chapter of Mumbai, student chapter. They are very actively involved in conducting not only over here, but the entire background or the back end they are doing. So thank you for that. Very big round of applause to them. I think the door should have been opened so that the sound goes over there. So a big thank you to everybody. I would say those who have come from colleges at the last moment, we had sent the message and they have accepted and joined our conference. We welcome you and thank you very much. This is a thank you for inaugural session. Conference khatam nahi hua. And as it is said, picture abhi baki hai. And the picture is, in these 2 days, we will be witnessing sessions wherein experts in the field of vibration will be delivering their lectures, or maybe deliberating with the audience, or as sir said, there will be exchange of ideas. We will be witnessing presentations being made by researchers who will share their research works, and while sharing, they might also gain knowledge from you all, or maybe the audience. Before I end my vote of thanks, I would like to inform all present over here that it is not completely technical, although yes, fine, technical. But there are certain things which we have kept as surprise for everybody. Some gifts are there, some vouchers are there, which have to be, which will be there as, if you open your kit, there will be lucky draw coupons, 2 lucky draw coupons are there. And as shortly that stall will be inaugurated, people who are visiting those stalls, you will have to take the stamp and signature from the stall owners or the people who are there in the stall and deposit it with the box which will be kept shortly over here. At the end of every day, that is both the days, 3 lucky draws will be taken out from those coupons who have people who have submitted over here. And there will be a question answer session. Now this question answer is not to the authors, but it will be question answer session by the authors or maybe by the experts who are present over here. So if somebody amongst the audience want to give a question and answer to us, just contact Deepak sir who will be present, and Nitesh sir will be there continuously over here. So you can submit, but we'll be taking the question from the authors who are presenting over here. So whatever 2021 authors who are there, they will be presenting, we'll be taking questions from them. And those questions would be put up at the end of the day to the audience. So somebody who gives right answer to both the questions would be getting a surprise gift voucher. Okay, this is from Council of Vibration Specialists. Fine, that was the announcement for that. So I hope that everybody will be gaining a lot through this interaction. Thank you very much. And let me inform you, this entire session, minus this technical glitch, the electricity glitch, is streamed live on YouTube. MEC FCRIT channel name is there. You can view it afterwards also. And presently it is being streamed live. That is the inaugural session, the keynote addresses, and the invited guest speakers. They will be all live throughout, except the research papers that are presented. All the entire proceedings of this conference is live on YouTube channel. So once again, thank you very much. And I appreciate your patience. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now I request everyone in the audience to please stand up for the national anthem.
Can we start?
Yeah. Janagana Adinayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkal Banga Vindhya Himachal Yamuna Uchchal Jaladhi Tava Shubha Name तब शुभाशिष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगणमंगलदायक जय भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Now I'll request the dignitaries to please proceed to the exhibition center to inaugurate. Please open the door.